So it's my turn today to get my eyebrows topped up and my lips. So I've had one session, I've got some numbing on at the moment, so I wanted you to see the process. So I've had these lips done once already, but I suffer with cold sores. As you can see, I've got a little white bit there. That's the trigger of my cold sores. So we never really get that. But this is how I am at the moment. Numbing on the eyebrows, ready for them to be topped up. My lips ready to be topped up. So I want you to see this, and then I'm going to do a video after and put them all together. So you can see my lips will be bright red, my eyebrows will be really dark, and then I'll do another video after that. But Shelley, where you gone? Come over here. This is Shelley, and Shelley, some of you probably know Shelley anyway.
Hey!
The only person that I'll trust with my eyebrows and lips. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to film a little bit as well while she's doing the tattooing. So I'm starting off with my eyebrows. It's completely painless. As you can see, I'm going to try and get these in a bit closer. I can't feel a thing. So we're over here. The numbing's been done. There's Shelley. Okay. A lot of people do say about the pain, but you're numb. I honestly can't even feel it. Here are my eyebrows finished. As you can see. Shelley's just showing you. And they're all done and complete. Then we're going to numb and we're going to go into lips. I'm going to do a step-by-step with hearing, guys, as well, so that those of you that haven't had your brows or your lips done before actually get to see what happens. My lips have been numbed, and Shelley's just finished doing the shaping of my lips as to where she's going to tattoo. So she's masked all around. You can see it's still a nice red from last time, but we're going to go in. You're going in with a bit more red, Shelley, or?
Yeah, a cooler red actually to deepen.
So just to deepen the red, make it a little bit brighter. And I'll come back when Shelley starts filming, but I won't be able to talk, so I'm going to leave Shelley to talk. It's a bit awkward doing it like this, but I wanted you all to see the process. I've just done the outline and the first pass, so this is kind of where I'm at. There's numbing back on the bottom. And in a minute I'm going to film some of it, of Shelley actually tattooing, but you can see the colour going in, and yes, I know I've got red on my face, but this is the process.
Right, so we've done, I'm going to have to do the talking now, because obviously Terry's, she can't talk. To be fair, this is probably the quietest she's been the whole time she's been here. We all know what Terry's like, don't we?
Everyone knows how much I talk.
So yeah, we've done obviously the outline, we've done a first pass. We've just evened off a few little bits and pieces from when she first had it done. There were a couple of inconsistencies for where she had a bit of a cold sore outbreak, which we knew was going to happen anyway, because Terry does obviously suffer with cold sores. You can see more on the bottom, although we have actually managed to obviously close that gap now from obviously when she had her first session. We have left this one here just for now, as we both believe that this is the one that causes, it's like the instigator, this one. This is the main dom, and it kind of causes the rest of them to outbreak. So we're gonna just leave this one and see if that makes a difference this time. We did find it really hard last time getting the pigment in, because I do only work with a single needle. I did have to switch up and use a 7 mag last time, which I'm going to do again in a little while, just to pack in a little bit more colour. So yeah, we'll just have to see how they go again. But all in all, to say that she does suffer with cold sores the way that she suffered, and the outbreak that she did get, we did actually get really, really good coverage.
Yeah, we did.
Which actually lasted as well, which was good. So yeah, also with red, we know that, let me just put that back on, Terry. We know that with red, it is super bright when it goes on. You know, we still want to get a nice red heel, but it's not going to be as intense as what it goes on. So I never get, you know, worried about how red it looks as you start to obviously tattoo. So I think clients do get a little bit worried, don't they? They see like massive red lips and think, oh my God, they're going to be this bright. Yeah. But they do dull down, you know, by probably about 40% in intensity, definitely.
I'd love them to stay this red.
I know, that red's lovely. Right, so we're just going to go in and get another pass done. Tidy up a few bits, and then I'm just going to go in and pack. On the last pass, I'm just going to pack with a 7 mag, just to get that cover I mean, yeah, that full coverage. Terry did want more of like a lipstick look. So yeah, just full coverage. But, you know, she's been really comfortable throughout. The outline can get a little bit pinchy, can't it, Terry? But,
Yeah.
to be fair, this bit, once you get that numbing in, you're actually okay. So, always as well, I'm always working super light, you know, when it comes to those that have had cold sores as well, because we want to try and create the least amount of trauma. Just spray in. I think a little while ago Terry was even snoring, bless her, having a little bit of a kip. So we'll come back and show you obviously the finished results after I've gone in and done a pass of this, and then gave a quick pass of the mag just to pack in a bit more colour. And we'll probably, yeah, Terry will probably do another video for you to show you the end results.
So this is the end result. There's my eyebrows. Here's my lips. So they're bright red, they're swollen, they're very big at the moment. But you need to understand they won't stay as red as this. This is the reddest red that we could use. I wish they stayed as red as this. But it will heal down. And I'm going to take videos at day, what do you reckon, Shelley? Day 3 and then day 5.
Yeah, I would do day...
Because they don't change much.
I would do day 2, day 5, 4, day 6. That's what I would do.
Yeah. So I'll do that and then I'll pop the video on to show you how they heal. So yeah, they're a bit swollen at the minute, but all good. What I'm going to do next is I don't like these little jowls that are coming in here at the side. So I'm going to get Shelley just to feel them out so they're straight. So you can see this little dip here and this little dip here. And I might just get to put a little bit in here just to refresh this where it's going a bit hollow. Here and here. I'll probably just fan across there. But you can see when I smile, I've got these dips. And I want that to be more straight. So I'll show you that in a bit. So Shelley's just done that part of my chin. So you can see now it's a lot more straighter there and a lot more straighter here. What you can see is the shadow of my vein, but that's much more straighter here. So when I smile, I haven't got so much of a dip. That's the only thing I wanted to really change there. Hey everyone, so it's the day after me having my eyebrows and my lips done. I just wanted to give you, so what is it, 24 hours it is now. So this is what my eyebrows look like. This bit I'm going to be lasering off because I wanted it a little bit higher. But here are my lips. So this is 24 hours, excuse my hair, after treatment. They're just starting to scab a little bit. Now, as we all discovered when I was doing the first video, I really suffer badly with cold sores. So I did take the cold sore tablets 5 days before. So it's 5 tablets 5 days before. Anyone that's having their lips done, I highly recommend that you do that because it is really important. The first time round, I didn't, and I just took 1 tablet a day. It was nowhere near enough. So if you do suffer with cold sores, make sure you take the cold sore tablets 5 a day, 5 days before and 5 days after. So I'm still taking the cold sore tablets now. But this time, last time I did it, the cold sores were already coming up. But as you can see, let's get a bit closer. It's not, I can feel it scabbing a little bit, like across this top line here. But this will start going down. And all I'm doing is I'm putting Vaseline in the little blue tubs, completely covering my lips every time they feel dry. That way, as the lip's healing, what's happening is little bits of the lips coming away, so you're not pulling the scab. And with my eyebrows, I put after inked gel on these, and if I feel it now and I'm just dabbing it, it doesn't scab and break away in little bits. So what actually happens with these, with the after inked, after cream, whatever you want to call it, but it's after ink, when you put it on, this grapeseed oil it's got in it, it keeps it soft. So I do that in the morning and of a night. And when the scab starts coming off, it just starts to peel back rather than break up. So I'm going to take you through anything else that I do. As you can see, do need a bit of Botox, but I haven't used Botox for a few years. And the only reason I did used to use Botox, as you can see when I'm talking, this eyebrow jumps. So this eyebrow looks slightly out of shape. But what will happen, this one normally jumps around like this. So that's the only reason I used to have Botox. As you can see, I haven't got anything in there. And that's why I've got this little dip in the eyebrow here. So with Botox, that will just bring that up and it will stop this. I don't like my forehead to be frozen. But the next thing I am going to do in the next few days is my Botox. Because here, you can see on the forehead, around my eyes, got a little bit here in my cheek. But I will do that with a skin booster. And the same here. Little lines here. And bunny lines. So we're all aging, we're all going to get a little bit older. I was always one for wanting to just let my skin age naturally, but I do like, I've got a slight bruise that was from it's not even a bruise, it's just a little bit where the entry point was, where the filler went in yesterday as well, here. So that needs to it's going to soften up a little bit, and then that will be fine. So from further away when I smile now, still got a little bit of a dip, but this is more where the shadow is. I don't think you can see it, but I don't want to go crazy with my face. I still want to keep my face, but none of us want to get older. We all keep filtering our pictures, and I think it's good for people to actually start looking at these treatments without filters and just being who you are. I mean, I absolutely hate my under eye bags, so that's why I am going to do a bit of Botox into there. But we have got a new product that's just come in, which is for bulging under the eyes. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to do a few more videos, testing things on myself and going over. This little thing here is a sebaceous cyst, and I normally just get that with a little bit of plasma. So let's go back to the eyebrows. Here they are, straight away day after. This bit here is where I was lasering it, where I did let someone else do it and they took it a little bit too low. But I'm going to continue to laser that. I tried lasering it before I had my eyebrows tattooed, but I was impatient, like a lot of us always are. But the lips are healing really, really well. So I'm going to not do another video tomorrow. I'm going to leave it so it'll be day 3, and then I'm going to come back and do another video. If you've got any questions you want to ask about different treatments, the new range I was just saying about, it's a really good range. There's one for under eye bags. There's one for just boosting the skin. And there's a lot. There was a picture that I put on of my face where I went over these little wrinkles here, and they're not as bad as they were. So that's another skin booster that we've got. I think it's more about just taking care of our skin. And as I say, I wasn't really a big Botox or dermal filler fan. But as I've got a little bit older, I am looking at for little tweaks here and there. I don't want my whole face dermal filler and Botox, because I don't want to make it rounder. But sometimes with the Botox or anti-wrinkle, whatever you want to call it, we've got clients that come in that have quite a strong masseter bone here, which makes their faces look wider. When we inject that with Botox, that literally makes this slimmer here. So there are some little tweaks that you can make if there's things that you don't like. As well here on my chin, this was a bit flat, so I just put a little tiny bit of dermal filler in here to bring it round. So yeah, that's it really. Just thought I'd come on, have a chat, show you the healing, and I am going to film a lot more things. If there's anything you want me to film that I haven't mentioned, or you want to see videos of different things that we offer as treatments, let me know. If I've already got a video, I'll post it. This is day 2 of healing, And my eyebrows have got a little bit of after inked cream on them from the grapeseed oil. My lips I've been putting Vaseline on. As you can see, they've scabbed and started to come off. They will keep scabbing, but this is what day 2 looks like. If I just lift my lips up, you'll be able to see the scabbing. Just around the edges. So it's just starting to scab and come off. This is day 6 of healing. Here's my eyebrows. Can you see there's some, that's how the scab starts coming away slightly. Still using the oil on it each day, the aftercare cream. And my lips, the scabbing has all come off. It's a little tiny bit around the edges of scabbing, but this is them by day 6. I hold on to a scab for quite a long time, so my eyebrows are still very scabby, but can you just see the little peeling parts? What happens is the eyebrows scab, then the scab starts dropping off, and the lighter colour underneath is what the actual tattoo is. But where that's light at the moment, what will happen over the next few weeks is that will get darker and darker. So we just have to wait for the scabs to fall off, and then I'll come back. Haven't done every single day because nothing was really changing too much. But as you can see, my eyebrows haven't moved. A lot of people are healed and the scabs have come completely off at this point. But I really do hold a scab. It's getting a bit closer. So you can see just here, the little bit of the scab that's come off. A lot of people do get scared that this is the colour it's going to be. It doesn't. It will come out darker. So yeah, here's my lips. Let's come out a bit so you can get. So they're looking quite red at the moment. With lips, sometimes the scab comes off. This is the second session I've had the top up. So sometimes the scabbing can come off and then the colour comes out up to 4 to 6 weeks later. So it will get brighter and brighter. But if it stays this colour, I'm going to be really, really pleased. But experience tells me that these lips are going to get brighter and brighter. And eyebrows, we're just going to have to keep waiting for these. So yeah, day 6. This is 1 week after having my eyebrows and my lips tattooed. So, I don't know if you can see. So can you see here the scabbing's come off completely from here. This is the end. So it's a big difference to what I filmed yesterday. And this one's still hanging in there a bit. Just that bit of scab in there. But this is where the scab's completely come off. And my lips, a little bit of dry scabbing around the edge. But this is where we are at 1 week later. So as I said, I hold a scab a little bit longer than anyone else, but this scab's almost off. So all of this has come off, just the end. That's off. This is still a scab here. So I do recommend having 2 weeks to fully heal from eyebrows, because you may be lucky and have the scabs off in a week, but generally it's 2 weeks. But my lips are looking amazing. I really like them. See if I can get in a bit closer. So the lips are only going to intensify over the next, can take up to 30 days for the full colour to come out, but I'm really pleased. Eyebrows going to take a little bit longer, but this is the second top up. So when I first started this filming, you saw how dark and bold they were. Nothing when we tattoo permanent makeup stays dark and bold. But this is 1 week. I'm going to keep going. I won't do it on a daily basis. But once these scabs come off now, then I'll come back maybe in 2 weeks and do another video so I can update you all again. This is how my eyebrows look 2 weeks later. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see there, my scabbing's come off my eyebrows. They're healed. I've got a little bit of gloss on my lips. So they're nowhere near as red as they were. So this is 2 weeks healing. Lips will still be coming out with colour, but this is what I look like from the beginning. My eyebrows are nowhere near as dark as they were when I first had it done, and my lips have settled into a nice red. You can see there. I really like them. I really like the colour. So yeah, 2 weeks later, this is the outcome. My scabs have come off and I'm healed. My eyebrows are nowhere near as dark as they were when we started, and my lips, they were never going to stay bright red. So these videos have been put together, well, they're all individual videos, but I'm going to put them together as one video so you can see the whole process as we go along. I am a bit tired of people looking online thinking they'll get their eyebrows tattooed and their lips tattooed, but they're not understanding there is a healing process that goes with it. So hopefully, with all these videos together in one, you'll see from beginning tattooing, step by step, the healing process, and have a bit more of a better understanding.